Hi everybody, it's Maya, and it has been such a long time since I filmed a video. It has been just over 2 weeks, and I apologize in advance. A lot has been going on in my life, but what this video is going to be today is me trying out my November Ipsy products because it is, I think, the last day of November, and I've had my Ipsy bag for 2 weeks now. And I just haven't gotten around to filming my review like I usually do every month. If you're interested or you just want to see me put on my makeup, then just keep on watching. So if you guys remember, my favorite primer ever is this Rare Beauty Pore Diffusing Primer. I ran out of it like over some months ago. I don't remember, not even, but it's been a minute, and my makeup has been suffering so bad because of it, because I didn't have it, and I got my brother to buy me it for my birthday. My birthday was November 19th. That's another reason why I haven't been posting, because I was supposed to post the week after my birthday, and life has just been crazy, and I just didn't do it. We're going in with the Kosas Tinted Face Oil. I've been obsessed with this. I don't know what it is about it, but it just does amazing things to my skin. But let's just talk about what's been going on lately. So, as y'all know, or if you don't know, you know now, I got promoted at work to supervisor, and I've never ever been a supervisor before at my past job, or now. My sister always has been. Me and my sister always work at the same place. We worked at McDonald's for 3 years. She was a manager, I wasn't. So I never really knew the responsibilities and the whole mindset change of being a manager. We work together now at this donut shop. She got promoted to a manager like a few months in, and I just got promoted last month. I didn't realize how much I had to change in order to fit this position in the best way. But my work style is I do everything, because if I don't do it, no one else does. And not saying my coworkers don't do their work, they do, but they will probably get around to it, but they don't do it at the times that I would like to do it, so I'm always just the one to do things. And when I was crew, you know, we always have side work in the morning. If this isn't making sense, I apologize, but I just wanted to rant today about this. But we usually have side work in the morning, and usually you should spend the first 2 hours knocking all of that out, because we're always slow the first 2 hours. So if you wait, then you get busy, and then you can't get your side work done until you leave, basically. And that's not how I like to work, and I don't like to wait around and watch the side work sit there and not get done when it could be getting done right now. So like, I always did it. Even if someone else was assigned to it, if I had the free time, I would do it. So that's just how I was as a crew, you know. And finally I got promoted, and as a supervisor, we're still supposed to do the side work, but we're not supposed to do as much of it. We're supposed to be delegating who does what, and basically making sure that everybody is doing fair work and that they are actually doing the work and all of that. So my first few weeks as a manager, I have just been doing it like I normally do. Like, I would do a majority of the side work, and I would only assign people like one thing to do because I felt bad, and like, I just figured I would do it. And you know, I got told that's not supposed to be like how we do it, because if I'm not there, they're not going to do as much side work because they're so used to not doing as much like when I'm there. I've been slowly stepping back, doing less side work, and more so delegating what other people are supposed to do. And that's the hard part of my job, is me getting in that position to tell people what to do, because I am a very like reserved person. I just prefer to do everything myself, and I don't like to tell people what to do, but that is my literal job. Like, a supervisor supervises a shift and tells people what to do. Like, that is my job description. So I need to get out of the mindset that, you know, but that was just a little preface of why I have been posting. But just last week, you know, it was on a Wednesday. So what happened was, after my birthday weekend, I saw my schedule and I worked Monday to Monday. Like, I just finished my vacation on Sunday. I went back to work on Monday, and I didn't have an off day until yesterday. Like, yesterday was my last day at work. Today is my first off day. I worked 8 days straight, opening 4:30 to 1:30 or 4:30 to 12:30, like every single day for 8 days straight. And the last Thursday to Monday have been amazing. But the beginning of the week, Monday to Wednesday, has just been literal hell. Monday morning I walk in, like, the barista station was overflowing, and I called the number that we're supposed to call. They didn't answer because it's about to be Thanksgiving. And then Tuesday comes around, same thing. You know, I call them again, they don't answer. So Wednesday rolls around, barista station is still overflowed, and there was it was just bad. You know, I started the day off in a bad mood because the station was overflowed and we were very short staffed, and it was the day before Thanksgiving and we had a huge rush, and I was telling people what to do. Before I get into that story, I'm going in with this blush. It's from my Ipsy bag. It's the Kimchi Chic blush in Pinky Rose. This blush has been my everything the past few weeks. It looks like this. It's so cute, and the color is just amazing. I've been applying it lately with a cream blush brush just because it picks up so much pigment, and I've just been loving it. But anyways, back to my story. We were smacked busy. We only had 3 people working, including myself. So, you know, we have a drive-through, we have a dining room, and I put myself in the drive-through, which was mistake number 1, because a manager is not supposed to be in the drive-through. We have to be on a station like barista or making the breakfast sandwiches or case, so that if something goes wrong with the crew, you could step back and fix the issue instead of being locked down in drive-through. I didn't know it was going to be that busy, so I didn't think that it would really be an issue. But we were super busy. It was busier than a horrible busy Saturday, and it was Wednesday. And you know, I'm not going to get into too many details about it, because at the end of the day, the main issue was in myself and not necessarily anybody else. It was just the first time where I told somebody what to do and they didn't listen to me. And I was very taken aback by it, because I was like, what? You know? And the shift was going really bad, and I just got over that. But then I was just in a horrible mood the entire time. Then the thing that set me off the most was I had a huge rush in drive-thru, and I didn't notice that the inside of the dining room was wrapped. We had 20 plus customers on the inside waiting to get their order taken still, and nobody was on the case, meaning nobody was there to take their orders. Instead, I had one person on breakfast and one person on barista, and I turned around to them. I'm like, hey guys, like, are all these people waiting to get their order taken? My coworker just responded like, yeah, and then she didn't do anything to sort of go in there and take their order. She was just on barista. And I'm like, what? So I go get my GM in the back. She was really busy doing a lot of stuff in the back. I ask her for her help. She comes up front. But I was ranting to her before she went up front because I was so like surprised that nobody was taking the customers on the inside. I didn't even realize it. I don't know how long this was going on for because there was 20 freaking customers on the inside. Like, how does that many people walk in and no one takes their order or says anything to me or anything? It was so crazy. I start freaking out. I start crying, texting my sister, oh my god, I'm about to freaking have a breakdown. I start ranting to my GM, and then in the middle of that, I start having a panic attack. And I don't really get panic attacks all like that. Like, I do have anxiety, but I've only gotten panic attacks from, I can't explain it, but I've only gotten it like a handful of times in my life. So I'm having one at work. I'm crying, you know, I'm shaking. I cannot think. I can't even imagine what to do or how to fix the situation. My mind was everywhere. I told my GM. She didn't realize. I'm not even going to get into that. It doesn't matter. But I end up taking my headset and just like throwing it off my head. It didn't break, thank God. I thought it did, and I had more anxiety about that. But it didn't break, and I just went to the back of the store and I just started crying. I called my sister. I started just ranting to her. I was word vomiting. I was like, I hate everybody here. Like, a whole scene. I didn't mean any of it, but I had this whole thing going on. I could not breathe. The drive-through was wrapped around. The inside is wrapped around. And I just ditched everybody up front. It was really bad. I've never walked away like that. And I wanted nothing more to do than to just quit on the spot because it was way too much for me. And I got sent home 30 minutes later. Me and my manager, my GM, ended up talking about it. Later that day, I went back into work. We talked. You know, she gave me some tips on how to like not get into that, and we found the root of the problem. And before get into that, I'm going in with a Violet Voss Essentials 2 palette. This is also my Ipsy bag. This is just more of a ranting video, so whatever. I just need... The reason why I'm ranting, I don't care if you guys don't care about what I'm ranting about, but for me, it just helps me to document it verbally online because I can just rewatch it. It helps me as a form of therapy to let things out and to just talk about them rather than write them down in my journal. But yeah, that's why I'm doing this. So I'm just going to start off with, I'm just going to go into basically the whole top row to create a neutral look, and then I'm going to go in with this blue and try to create a blue eyeliner look today. I was just going to keep it with the basic neutral eye, but we're going to do some blue eyeliner. So, as I was saying, the root of the issue in all of this, the reason why I had a panic attack, the reason why I was just so stressed out that entire week, it was because it's my first time not feeling in control at my job. My job is to, you know, kind of control the workflow of the day and make sure everybody's good, making sure a bunch of customers don't end up not getting their order taken and all of that. Like, I'm supposed to be on top of all of that, and I wasn't because I was locked down in drive-thru and I didn't realize any of what was happening behind me, pretty much, you know, and I was very taken back by all of what was happening, and I just started freaking out. It's been really tough on me mentally lately. That entire day I just had really intense anxiety. I thought I was gonna get fired. You know, nothing like that. I didn't get in trouble. I just needed to have a talk with my manager and let her know that wasn't gonna happen again. Like, I don't ever get anxiety like that at work. Like, yeah, I get stressed out sometimes, but I don't ever freak out and ditch people. Like, that is not my go-to thing when I'm stressed out. Like, I've never done that before. So I was just very confused why I decided to do all of that. But, you know, I'm not blaming myself. I'm not blaming anybody else. I just needed to... I need to get in the mindset of being a manager. You know, I do know that people are going to not listen to me at times. People are going to take advantage of me at times. You know, I know all of this stuff is going to happen. and I need to know, like, I just need to like train myself to be used to it and not freak out when something that's not in my control happens. I've just been kind of taking an unintentional break from YouTube lately. My headspace has not been where it needs to be to film videos, in my opinion. So I've just been, you know, after my birthday, my fiance bought me the new OLED Switch, and I've been playing Animal Crossing on my TV, and I haven't been watching any YouTube videos at all, like at all. And, you know, I've been doing my makeup, but I haven't been doing anything different with my makeup. I've been doing the same look every single day for 2 weeks, which is something I never do. I always switch things up, and I haven't been switching things up lately. So yeah, I've just been in a weird funk. I wouldn't call it depression, but I would just call it like a weird funk. I don't really know how else to say it. I like this blue color. Oh, that's really pretty. I don't have a blue like this in my collection, and that's why I was really excited to get this palette, because all the blues that I own are super dark, or they're this shade but they're glittery. And I just wanted like a matte blue so I can make, like, do some wing liner with it, or just use it from far away. It literally looks like unblended blue eyeshadow, but I promise it's a wing. It looks really good. Just doing things like this, like puff of colorful liner, puts me in a better mood. Like, I also bought this journal a few weeks ago to start my budgeting and planning. It's a bullet journal, but I have not opened it or used it yet, and I want to do that today. Like, I'm off the next 4 days in a row. Thank freaking God. I don't know how I managed to do that, but I am. And yeah, I'm very excited to start doing that. I like this blue eyeliner. I think it looks really good. I think I want to add it to the lower lash line too. I think that will look really cool. Yeah, it looks really good. Just to sort of merge it together, and then with mascara it'll just come together. Also, another issue of mine at work has been telling people no and standing my ground in what I'm supposed to do. Like, I can't be lenient with people. I can't just be like, oh, it's no issue. Like, I need to play the rules, because if I don't, people are going to think I'm favoriting people, or people are going to think that I'm not serious when I am serious, you know? So, you know, things like people calling off work and things like that, or people wanting to leave early, or people wanting to take items home for free. Like, I can't just be like, yeah, that's fine. If someone calls off, like, I can't just be like, okay, and then not tell anybody. Like, I have to mark it in the attendance book. I have to tell my GM. I have to also let my GM know if someone goes home early, like things like that. So, you know, people aren't going to like me at times, and I need to realize that, like, that's my job, is to be a manager, and I'm not here to please people. If they get mad because I did my job, then, you know, I can't really be mad at that. Like, I have to expect that people are going to be mad at me, and like, I can't just not go by the rules. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to lose my job. Like, I'm not trying to lose my job. So all of that has been super tough navigating. The whole angle just changed, and I kind of just cut off mid-sentence. My camera just stopped recording. My space was full. I just had to delete a few videos. But we're just gonna chill from back here. Whatever. I don't feel like zooming in and fixing my whole camera. But all of those things at work have just been, you know, getting to me lately, and I've just been trying to really spend time at home and really think about, okay, I need to get myself out of a crew mindset, put myself into the manager mindset, which is being a manager. You know, I can't just sit here and act like I'm not a manager when I am. Like, that's literally my job. So I need to do my job, you know? Also, you know, stepping back and doing things in the back of the store while my crew are up front and they are in a rush. Like, if I have to do something in the back and I can't help them, like, I need to make sure that they're okay, but I can't just like go there and do everything for them, because then I'm never going to be able to leave and do what I need to do if they can't function by themselves properly. Like, you know, like, I need to give them time to realize that they don't have me as a crew anymore. Like, I'm their manager now. I'm not going to be doing every single thing. You know what I mean? Not saying I'm the most amazing coworker ever. Like, I mean, I like to think that I do my job very well, but I'm not going to sit here and say like I'm better than everyone. Like, I'm not. But I do realize that I do a lot of the work when I am there. It's just a lot to navigate and a lot to change, but I really like the way this eyeliner looks. What do you guys think? I'm gonna add more blush in a minute, but first I'm gonna go in with my mascara. This is also from my Ipsy bag. It's the Thrive Cosmetics Liquid Lash Extensions Mascara. I got this in an Ipsy bag months, or basically like a year ago at this point, and I got the mini version. Fell in love with the mascara. It was the only mascara that I ever got complimented on, and then I never bought the full size because it was so expensive. Ipsy Plus just got this full size mascara. And what's funny is the first day that I put it back on, I got a compliment on my lashes. I was just like, how? This mascara is phenomenal. It makes your lashes so long, and it is just so beautiful. I will show you the quick side by side. Like, those are not my lashes. Like, they are my lashes, but it definitely added some more lash to them. Like, look at that difference. Look how long they are compared to like how they naturally look. You don't even have to curl your lashes with this. It literally just does everything for you. Best mascara, hands down. Just super expensive. My eyes look so dramatic right now. I just applied that mascara because the eyeliner is not even dark. But before I do the lips, I'm going to go in with the Danessa Myrics Vision Flush and Tiara. This also is in the Ipsy bag. You can use it on your eyes or your face or your eyelids, your cheeks, your lips. I wouldn't use this on my lips, but it's an amazing little highlight. Where is my brush when I need it? It's fine. I'll just use... It is just stunning little highlight. I don't know. I like it a lot. Also, it looks really good on the eyelids as well, just like all over for a nice little lid color. I'm not doing that today because I just wanted the blue eyeliner to be the star. But this just adds like that wetness to your face. And I know it looks like a lot right now. I feel like matte skin would probably look better with the look that I'm going for. But I don't know, I love wet looking skin. I'm probably gonna go in with a bit more powder on top of everything. So that really just toned it down a little bit, and now it looks a lot better. But I'm gonna finish off my cheeks with the blush again. I have been wearing a lot of blush lately just because of this. Like, it's just so pigmented, and I've just been swiping it to my cheeks like that, down my nose, and also on my forehead. Just stunning. Love it. And lastly, we're going in, I didn't even do my brows. Let me do my brows first. I'm just filling them in with this Undone Beauty Flawless Brow Pen. I used to use this as my eyeliner. I need to get a new one because the pen tip lost a lot of its pigment, so now it's not as pigmented, so I use it for my brows. I used to use it for eyeliner because it was so dark brown that in my brows it just looked too much. So now that it's toned down a little bit and lost all of its pigment, I run it through my brows and it just looks really good that way. But yeah, let's do the lips now. So they also, like, Ipsy also had this Il Makiage lipstick in the bag, and this is in the shade Elwa. It's matte, which I don't have any matte lipsticks, but it's just this really beautiful shade and it's stunning. It stays on all day. It is just a perfect everyday kind of lip color for me. Like, I've just been tossing this on, blending it out with my fingers a little bit, and because it's matte, like, it's not like a thick matte formula where it really makes your lips super dry. Like, it obviously it's drying on the lips, but it's not like too bad. It just looks like my lips are a little chapped, like they're red, and you know what I mean, like not chapped, but it just looks a lot better than what they just looked like 2 seconds ago. But this is the finished look. I'm obsessed. I don't know how I just managed to create a cute makeup look when I was feeling like crap today, but yeah, I'm gonna spend the rest of my day editing this video and playing Animal Crossing, and I'm gonna do the same thing tomorrow. My Rem Beauty package is coming in today, so I'll film that video tomorrow, have that uploaded in the next few days. But yeah, I'll just give you guys a little bit of up close, and I'll link all my products down below. I like this video better for an Ipsy, just using my products as actual makeup products rather than saying that they're Ipsy. I don't know, I feel like people don't want to watch Ipsy unboxings all the time. They would just rather watch you do your makeup and talk, maybe, I don't know. But oh yeah, I forgot to mention, Ipsy also sent me this nail polish set. It's the most beautiful fall nail polish set. I just used the orange shade on my nails like 2 weeks ago at this point. Obviously it's chipped, but it's such a beautiful orange shade, minus the chip. But yeah, I've been loving those nail polishes. Really great quality and really cute fall colors. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please like it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and comment what's been going on in your life lately. I just spilled everything about my work life to y'all, so spill me with some back. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.